To the horror of some, I would choose the color of black. Now, I've actually had people try to tell me that black isn't even truly a color. I love black and I love deep black furniture. I love black feminine blouses and pants. And there's just absolutely nothing like a pair of gorgeous black boots. Hi, friend. I'm Susan Beth, and you are listening to the She Is podcast, where we talk about living life intentionally and about trusting that the desires you have deep within you are there for a reason. I believe that the creator of the universe put those desires within you and that they are pathways to your purpose. My desire is that this would be a space that encourages you to lean in and to hear the whispers of the divine, and that you would be reminded of things that I honestly believe you already know. That you, my friend, are here for a reason. So if you're here for more conversations in that kind of space, welcome. Let's go. Hey, here we are at the start of a new week. And I'm starting to see glimpses from some of your posts on social media that the season of autumn is revving up visually in many parts of the country. And that's what we're talking about today. Colors of change. Colors hold such power for our senses. And I love how we are each so uniquely drawn to different colors and different shades of colors. Now, there are particular colors that aren't necessarily my favorite, but when I see the joy and sometimes the confidence that a particular color is bringing to someone wearing the color or displaying it in some way, it's as if I can sense their excitement and take on their experience and their love for the color, and it becomes beautiful to me in a brand new and fresh way. Now, I love a range of colors, but if I was forced to choose a favorite, to the horror of some, I would choose the color of black. Now, I've actually had people try to tell me that black isn't even truly a color. I love black and I love deep black furniture. I love black feminine blouses and pants, and there's just absolutely nothing like a pair of gorgeous black boots. I've always loved black, and I know it's more common now, but back in the 80s, when I chose black velvet dresses for my bridesmaids at my wedding, I really confused a lot of people. But I guess for many, black is just this basic, solid base color, and it's bland and it's not exciting. And I feel the exact opposite of all that. To me, it is rich and it's deep and it's interesting. I love it. But I also love hot pink and I love orange. Colors are interesting. And we tend to gravitate towards certain colors because of how they make us feel. We want to surround ourselves with our favorite colors and with our clothing choices and the things and the items like, our curtains or our couches or our walls in our home. We tend to pick colors that bring us joy and we want to be surrounded by them. And colors not only speak to our senses, but they speak to our souls. So we find comfort in surrounding ourselves with colors that bring us joy. The season of autumn is a color wonder of transformation. There is something so magnificent and magical as we see the leaves change colors and they transition through a season right before our eyes. There is visually so much change in this season. Change that even though parts of the process hold such beauty, ultimately it is leading to the falling away and the death of something beautiful. And we'll talk more about that in winter. But for now, we just want to focus on the realization that change is part of life. And that change will often be noticeably visible, but this isn't always the case. But in the season that change is obvious, it brings a level of vulnerability. Things are changing, and that change can't be denied by anyone in view of your life. But autumn seasons in our life aren't the whole story. They are an essential, transformative part of our journey, but they are only a part of a larger story. And when you are in the middle of the change, it's hard to focus or see anything else but the parts of your life that are falling away. So you have to resist the urge in allowing this season to define all of who you are, because you are just passing through this season, and your next season, it will appear differently. You were created to grow and to change and to bring forth healthy new growth in your life. Don't resist the season you find yourself in today. Take a deep breath, unclench your fist, and allow the dead things in your life to fall away, knowing that in time, you will enjoy the beauty, once again, of new life and growth. Have a color-filled week, friend. We'll talk soon.
Hey, you. Thanks for listening. And if you would like to connect more, head over to SusanBeth.com and sign up, and you will be one of the first to find out about anything new. Plus, there's a special free download available just to say thanks. If something in this episode did speak to you, would you do me a favor and share it with a friend that you think it might resonate with as well? And until next time, keep showing up in the world just as God purposed you to do, because you being you is exactly what we all need.
Production of Amplify Life Media.